did quite well with the fundraiser. For those of you that are listening out there that may be wondering how the bingo went as far as the fundraiser, we raised $5,411 for the Hartshorne Minor basketball team, and we certainly do appreciate everybody that came out and supported the Minor basketball team.
Absolutely, Coach. It was a good event, a lot of fun, a lot of prizes. Everybody seemed to be having a good time, and we sure appreciate those of you who supported our fundraiser last Friday night on the bye week. It was successful in a lot of ways, but a good time was had by all.
A good time was had by everybody, and we certainly don't want to leave out the people that donated to the prizes that we had. And it was just a good, fun atmosphere all the way around. We tried to get the boys into it and make it fun for everybody, and I believe they did that.
Well, mission accomplished, and Coach, it's good to be back here. For what we are experiencing here, we've got week 4, opening week of the district schedule. Savannah Bulldogs in town. There'll be 4 teams with a win and 4 teams with a loss after tonight. So
tonight starts your playoffs run. So right now, here we go. So
these are the
I
ones
wasn't even paying attention. The sun's kind of shining right in my face right now.
Savannah won the toss.
Savannah won.
They're going to take the football in the north end zone. Hartshorne's going to kick from the south end zone. And we're not far away from Friday Night Lights.
2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock, ticking down. Here come the Bulldogs taking the field. Miners awaiting their turn.
I hope my wife doesn't get run over down there. She
likes to stand there at the last minute trying to take pictures.
And here come the Miners onto the field.
Bill Williams is leading the team out at the front.
Miners are going to be wearing all blue tonight. White helmets, blue tops, blue pants. Savannah comes in. They'll be wearing the white road uniform with the black pants.
White stripe on the pants. Was that on there last week?
Yes.
It was?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, Coach. That's what Coach Williams would call the OU look. That's why you've been ignoring it. The OU look.
Well, maybe I'll start. I noticed it this week. Now, there may be a reason I noticed it this week, because after last week's debacle.
Well, right now, the Miners are going to tow it up at the 40-yard line. We've got Malachi Sunagui set to kick off for Hartshorne. For Savannah, back deep, looks like number 10, Kenyon Burge. And looks like the officials have said, let's play some football. Kick is in the air. Burge takes it at the 19, across the 25, across the 30, up to the 36. And a bunch of Miners meet him there at about the 38-yard line. That's where they'll take over first down and 10. So we are now underway, Coach.
I believe it was Brock Setup, the leading tackler on the play.
Brock making his presence felt early. Miners will play defense on the left side of your radio. Savannah will be moving from right to left. We hope they don't move too far.
Brock Setup also getting the start at nose guard. Ball's on the ground already.
I can't tell who come up with it.
Picked it up. I believe number 5 did. Miners.
And it is. Yes, it is. Hartshorne Miner football. Couldn't tell there, Coach, but glare coming in.
Yeah. Carter Johnson on the recovery. Miners are going to take over at the 35-yard line. Deep Savannah Bulldog territory.
Picked that one up like a loose biscuit, Coach. He was ready to go.
He was ready to pounce on that one.
First down and 10. Ball's at the Savannah 35. Hartshorne, first possession of the game. Takes the handoff. Jackson comes to the near side. He's got room across the 20, 15, 10, 5.
He's in for the score. One play, 6 points for the Miners.
Defense comes out, gets the ball back after one snap. Offense takes advantage and puts points on the board after one snap. So good start for the Miners. And the Miners will stay on to try the 2-point conversion here. Jackson Moody's your quarterback. Kelby Thomason beside him passes
away
out to number 1.
Miller walks into the end zone.
And it is 8
no answer. They didn't even have anybody out there. We had split. Wasn't that split?
He was in the slot there,
in
Coach.
The slot.
And nobody
covered
him, so that was an easy pitch and catch for the 2-point conversion. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Miner Football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Miner Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, "You didn't choose me, I chose you." That tells us when we know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastors Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family.
And we're back. Malachi kicks off for the second time. Burge takes it at the 18 this time. And he is wrapped up. Number 56 for Hartshorne.
Look, that's Landon Angeli, I believe.
That is. Landon getting in there and stopping the progress at about the 28-yard line. I'll have to make an adjustment on my roster. Second offensive play by Savannah of the evening is going to be a loss of about 2. We'll bring up 2nd and 12. 22, Garrett Ward on the carry. And Coach, what you're concerned about when you're Hartshorne, you come into this ball game is you've had the week off. Are you going to be clean? Are you going to be a little rusty from having the extra time? But so far, Hartshorne's had a little help, looking good here early.
Miner's looking a little sharp at the moment.
Quarterback rolls to his right. He's looking, passes away, and it's going to be intercepted.
Gus Miller.
Ball's going to be spotted at about the 49-yard line. 1st down and 10. Hartshorne on the second turnover of the night by the Bulldogs.
I believe the quarterback felt the pressure coming off the edge on Malachi Sonagui in his face as he let it go, and he just threw it up for a prayer and overthrew his receiver, and Gus was there.
I don't know that I'd want to look up and see Malachi coming at me either. He's a big old boy.
Not if he looked mad.
Right now, Hartshorne's got the ball 1st down and 10, second possession of the game. Jackson hands it off to Kelby. Kelby up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles. He's going to have the 1st down. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 41. They may call him a little bit short here. And it's going to be 2nd and 1. We'll give him 9 on the first play of the drive.
From here, I wouldn't, maybe a football length, but 1st down.
Gus to the near side, Brett to the far side. Kelby
might be a
running
1st
back.
down now. The center picks it up and scooted it forward.
And we have a flag. And I think the official saw what you saw because he is called a illegal procedure against the Miners, and he indicated that we snapped the ball twice.
He's been doing that all season, and nobody said anything to him about it. And most centers do pick the ball up and move it around to get a good grip on it. Let's see.
There's the snap. Kelby up the middle again. He's going to be tripped up at the 45. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 4. Well, typically they'll let you pick it up and even reposition it a little bit, Coach. It's usually if you pick it up twice. I don't know that he did that.
No, he didn't, but he did kind of move it. See, he did it again. Maybe not what he saw, though. I don't know.
Jackson hands off to Kelby to the near side. Kelby breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle. Got a blocker. Across the 30, 25, still on his feet, down to the 22, and he'll have the first down. No flags on the play, 1st and 10, Hartshorne.
Miners finding some running room around the edges against the Bulldogs.
This may be one of the first times this year that we've not been just grossly outsized on the front of the line here. So let's see if Hartshorne can take advantage here. Hand off this time to Aston Rowell up the middle. He's across the 20 down to the 18. Call it 4 on first down, 2nd and 6.
It didn't look like he had gained a whole lot of yards, but I guess the line got a tremendous push up front because he picked up 4 or 5 yards.
Carter Johnson in motion across the formation. And off to Rowell. He goes left. He's got a blocker across the 10.
Got room.
5 and in for the score. But you're seeing a lot of movement on the front line there. I think Hartshorne is taking advantage right now of not being the smallest guys on the field.
Yeah. They're imposing their will against the defensive line.
Three receivers to the far side. Pass is swung out to Brett. Brett's got the ball at about the 7. He's going to take it in for the 2-point conversion, and it is now 16-0 Hartshorne. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance Agent Ira Brindley today for a free personal protection review.
And we're back where Hartshorne has the quick 16-0 lead here in week 4. First week of district play against the Bulldogs of Savannah. Malachi is going to tow it up again for the 3rd time here in the first quarter. Urge back deep for the Bulldogs. Kick is away. Bird is going to take it at the 21. He's across the 25, 30. And
gang tackled. Ball is forward at the 35.
Cannon Osier and Aiden Reeves there for the Miners. Bulldogs take over 1st down and 10. This will be their 3rd possession of the game. First 2 possessions ended in turnovers. And those turnovers led to Hartshorne points both times.
Looks like it's having Jagger Shaw down on the sideline. He had a shoe malfunction. Sole of his shoe had come off.
Wardrobe malfunction.
And there's a offsides against the Miners. The nose guard.
5 yards.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, a paid radio group station.
You got to watch the ball.
Handoff up the middle. And that did not produce very many results, Coach.
Steve might have gained a half a yard on the play.
Garrett Ward on the carry, and he ran into 4 Hartshorne Miners. Kelby Thomas and Aston Rowell. Look like Brock Sudduth and Malachi Senegui. Coach, that's something we talked about previously, too, is you play those teams that are a little bigger, a little faster, a little stronger, and you're trying to do it to get prepared for district play. And right now, Hartshorne is like you said, kind of imposing their will on this offensive line.
Hand off again. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage this time. That half a yard that he gained, he lost.
Ward gets the carry for the second straight play.
Miner's just coming downhill after the ball right now, trusting their defensive back to stay with their man and thinking that we can cover them.
3rd down and 5 coming up. Quarterback takes a snap, rolls to the near side, passes away. It's loose. It's intercepted by Gus
Miller again.
And he's brought down at the 34. Hartshorne takes over 1st down and 10. Gus has his second interception of the game.
Quarterback had time to throw that time and just got the ball away. Just Gus was sitting on the route and reading it.
Well, and it come out of his hand. I don't know if it was wet.
It might have been wet because it came out a little bit funny and it wasn't a tight spiral.
Now Hartshorne takes over their 3rd possession of the ball game. All 3 possessions have started either at their own 49 or inside Bulldog territory. Jackson passes it out to Osier. Osier on the left side has a seam, and he's going to be tripped up at about the 22-yard line, 21-yard line. 1st down, Hartshorne.
Little swing pass out to the left, and Osier catches it and has good blocking out front. I believe Brett Lindley was out there making a good block and pick up 1st down.
Ball spotted actually at the 20-yard line. Gus and Carter over to the near side. Brett by himself on the far side. Jackson rolls to the near side. Avoids the rush, passes away. And it's tipped and incomplete. I think it was a little behind Carter.
Now pass intended towards Carter Johnson out in the right flat, and ball's thrown slightly behind him. He did get a hand on it and pop it up in the air. Luckily, it was not intercepted. It falls to the ground harmlessly.
Just trying to make a play there. You can't fault Carter. The ball was behind him a little bit. He's just going to try to bring it in anyway. 2nd and 10. Same formation, 2 receivers to the near side. Kelby's your back. Hand off to Kelby up the middle. He's got a little bit of room, but nice job there. Number 71, Dominic Neighbors, slings him down just inside the 15. It's going to be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, a little bit of running room right up the middle there by Kelby, but Savannah Bulldogs made a decent play and kept him from getting the 1st down.
If that young man doesn't make that play, it's probably a touchdown. So it was important that he wrap up and keep him where he's at. Jackson keeps it this time. He's tripped up inside the 10. We'll give him the 9 there. It's going to be good for 1st down and goal.
Yeah, shoestring tackle there. Jackson almost had it broke for another score, but Savannah Bulldog reached out and got him by the shoestrings and tripped him up.
It was number 71, Neighbors again. So 1st and goal for the Miners here. Ball's spotted at the 9-yard line. Jackson rolls to the near side, passes away, goes through the hands of Malachi, incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that was a nice throw that time. Unfortunate that Sunnygood could not come up with that pass. He could have easily walked it into the end zone.
And off up the middle to Kelby, breaks the tackle. He's going to lean forward at the goal line, and he's in. Good job by Kelby, Coach. He made the contact there at about the 1 or the 2, and instead of trying to bulldog the guy, he just let him kind of push him off to the side into the end zone.
Yeah, Kelby is really difficult to bring down by just one tackler, and he does a good job of breaking tackles and getting extra yards and put that one in the end zone.
Kelby gets the handoff. He's going to get a chance for the 2-point conversion, and it's good. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners.
Well, Coach, this is the kind of start that you're hoping for if you're Hartshorne after a week off. You've got 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions on the board here. We're still in the first quarter, and the opponent hasn't crossed half the midfield stripe just yet. So good start for the Miners.
You know, the only team that's not getting work for the Miners right now is the punt team. And that's good.
That's a good thing. Malachi toes it up. Good kick. Inside the 20 to the 18. Burge brings it back out. He's across the 30. And he will not be across the 35. Carter Johnson. It looked like Landon Bond.
Hayden Ratliff in on the top.
My goodness. That return came to an abrupt end. First down and 10, Savannah at the 34-yard line. Quarterback drops back, slings it out to the right side. Going to be a loss of, looks like about 2. Pass was complete, but it was complete behind the line. Burge was the receiver.
That was swing pass out to the right, and the Miners had it defended well and knocked him out of bounds for like a loss of 2.
2nd and 12 coming up. Coach, I will say this. Right now, Savannah's trying to find something that if they can get the ball moving with, and they've tried to throw it a little bit, tried to run a little bit, and just not picked off there. Brett Lindley on the interception. He's still on his feet. He's going to be brought down at about the 31-yard line. Hartshorne's back in business.
Just to go with what he's trying to say on it, the Bulldogs are trying to find a way to move the ball, and the only way they've moved it forward is with the false start penalty. There he tried to throw a pass over the middle, and he floats it in the air, and it's overthrown, and Brett Lindley's there for the interception.
Hartshorne's 4th possession of the ball game. Every one of them have come off of a turnover so far.
Now, we have taken possession around the 30, 40-yard line every time we've had the ball.
First down and 10. Kelby's your back. Gus to the near side, Brett to the far side. Hand off to Kelby. Kelby breaks a tackle. He's tripped up at, looks like the 27. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Decent defensive play that time by the Bulldogs.
Carter Johnson in motion. And off to Kelby again. Breaks through the initial front, makes a couple of moves, hurdles a guy, and ends up at about the 9-yard line. It's going to be first down and goal. And again, Coach, the offensive line making some pretty significant holes in that defensive front.
Yeah, the line is doing an excellent job of giving room for our backs to get through. That one nearly sprang Kelby for a touchdown.
And spot the ball just inside the 10 at the 9, first down and goal. Aiden Reeves on the carry. And he's going to be in for the score.
Hartshorne.
2:51 left to play in the first quarter, and Hartshorne has scored on their fourth straight possession here.
Aiden Reeves getting in there, getting into the end zone.
Got a 2-point conversion try here. Aiden stays in the ball game. Kelby's actually in the slot here. Jackson rolls, and the pass is complete for the 2-point conversion to Malachi. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
And we're back at Butler Jennings Field, where Hartshorne has jumped out to a commanding 32-0 lead in the first quarter. Coach, 4 possessions, 4 turnovers for Savannah, 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns, and 2-point conversions for Hartshorne.
Now the Miners defensively have had their way with the Bulldogs so far, and offensively as well. And 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go still in the fourth quarter.
The
first quarter.
Toes it away. Return across the 35. And he'll lean forward to about the 39-yard line, we'll call it. First down and 10, Savannah. That time, number 1, Keaton Harkey on the return. And Coach, week 1 of the district schedule, you got to be playing your best ball. Now, right now I'm thinking that other than the one significant injury that we've got from the first couple of weeks, we've kind of come out of this thing pretty healthy, and the Miners are looking pretty good here in the early going of the district schedule.
Well, the Miners are looking well, and we certainly are praying that our injured players come back and get healthy, and we do have a couple still out so far, when I can tell. I know we got 2. I don't know if we have any more than that. And I think one of them is about to come back. I thought he was going to be back this week, but I'm thinking he may be taking it another week or 2 off.
Jet sweep to the near side, and Aston Rao says, let's just go ahead and stop that right here.
Yeah, sweep to the left, and Aston Rao comes from the backside linebacker position and shoots the gap and knocks him down for no gain.
3rd down and 10 coming up.
You can already tell the Miners have put some big hits on them, and some of the Bulldogs have remembered that.
And we're going to have a false start here.
No, they let it go. They didn't call it dead. Ball's away.
And ball's incomplete. Coach, I thought the guard on the far side leaned backwards, but they didn't call it.
They didn't call it. And you're not going to get every call in every game. So just got to play through it. But it is 4th down.
This will be the first punt of the ball game for either squad. Back deep for Hartshorne is Gus Miller.
Snaps away. Kick is away. Good high punt. Not a whole lot of distance, but it was a nice high punt.
Hartshorne takes over 1st and 10. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. All kinds of show animal feed, Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your Big B feed dealer, as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Showrite. Come by and let Big Ben or Little Johnny refill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Feed proudly supports Hartshorne Miners Athletics. Go Blue!
Handoff up the middle to Aston Rowell. He pops it to the outside. He's got the sideline, makes a move, still on his feet, 25, and forced out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. Nice job by Aston.
I thought he was about to go out down about the 40, but he stayed in bounds and cut it back and picked up another 20 yards.
First down and 10 at the 21, it looks like. And Coach, if you're Savannah, it's hard to stay intense when things don't go your way early. You're seeing some of the shoulders down and some of the frustration.
Well, they look like an awful young team to me. I don't know if they are, but just looking at them, the body size
and we have a flag on the play. Looks like this one's going to come back. Good game there, but looks like we may have committed an infraction.
.9 seconds to go till end of the first quarter. The penalty will be assessed from where the hold occurred. And it looks like it must have been back around the line of scrimmage.
So first down and 20 for the Miners. Jackson hands off to Aston around the left side. He's still on his feet across the 20, 25, 15, 10 inside the 5. It's going to be first down and goal for the Miners, but that's going to do it for the first quarter. After one, Hartshorne leads at 32-0. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners! Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Miner football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Our athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with many obstacles each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway, east of Hartshorne. God bless you, and good luck to our Hartshorne Miners. Little Miner Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little miner is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne miner and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Mining business is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blue!
And we're back at Butler Jennings Stadium, where Hartshorne leads at 32-0 as we start the second quarter here. Miners have first down and goal at the 5. Coach, I would say right now, if you're Hartshorne, you'd like to finish this drive off. You had a big play, but now the field gets a little shorter here. And off to Aston around the right side, and he is going to be in for the score. And that was that might have been a little too easy. I don't think they got lined up right.
The offensive line for the Miners are just to make wherever they want to run, they can go. And when we have thrown a few passes and things like that, but it's clear that the Miner line is making them away.
Jackson keeps it. He's going to be in for the 2-point conversion. That'll run the score. Hartshorne 40, Savannah 0, and that's on the first play of the second quarter. And Coach, like we said, when things go bad early, it's hard to stay intense, hard to stay focused on the other side of the field right now. That'll be the challenge the coaching staff for Savannah will face is, can we keep them competing here and see what happens?
Well, you got to keep your team competing no matter who's in the ball game. It's a good time to good game to let everybody get some playing time and trying to save your guys and let other people get some experience. And I don't know when he'll do that, but I'm assuming that he will not too long from now. It's already 40-0. 11:54 to go in the game. In the half, not the game, the half. And the Miners are just having their way right now.
Malachi will kick it off from the Hartshorne 40. Savannah will be going from left to right across your radio.
He does have some of his guys in right now on the kickoff team.
And Savannah will take over first down and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Landon Bond. And Silas Miller also in on the stop.
Coach, we have a good crowd here tonight. Homecoming. I was thinking maybe the rain might encourage some to watch it on TV or catch our outstanding description on the radio. But I think they decided to come on out here and see it for themselves.
Maybe they got tired of listening to us on the radio. So
I'm sure they're probably taping it.
I thought they probably better just come on out here and watch the game.
They'll want to listen to what we have to say when they get home tonight. That time, we think the turf might have got him. Had the edge there, and his feet slipped out from under him for no gain. 2nd and 10 for Savannah.
Right now, you got Jagger Shaw at nose guard, so we have made a little change there. Braden Eddington.
And we have a false start this time.
And they did call it.
And Coach, you talked about the age of the team. I'm looking here on the roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seniors. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 freshmen. Pass is swung out to the left side. Make the move.
Block.
This time we've got positive yardage on the swing pass.
He's going to be out of bounds at the original line of scrimmage.
Coach, half your team is freshmen or seniors, so the other half of your team is sophomores or juniors. I would say you're probably right. There's some guys playing positions for the first time here tonight that it might be their first district action.
The biggest group is the juniors. There's 8 of those. And they're Braden and Eddington stopping for no gain. For a loss.
4th down and 11 coming up. Well, you figure you're going to have some seniors most every year. I mean, even small schools. So those guys have to play, and some of them might have come out for the first time. But when you've got that many freshmen on the team and sophomores, you're going to have some guys playing in positions for the first time. Might be playing on the field at the high school level for the first time. Fake punt, keeps it on the left side.
And
he's not going to get it.
Up. He gained about 2 yards, but he did not pick up the first down.
I don't know if that was designed. It looked like the snap might have taken him to the left side a little more than he wanted it to, and he just pulled it down and ran it.
When in doubt, run.
Hartshorne takes over first down and 10 at the Bulldog 40. Hartshorne has had 5 possessions and 5 touchdowns. Going to see some.
Well, we got Bo Williams split left.
Brett Lindley at quarterback takes the snap, hands off to Aiden Reeves. He's going to be, looks like he's going to be stopped around the 38.
Also got a
gain of 3.
Silas Miller in the game on offense. And it's good to see these young players getting some experience out there at this stage of the game.
You mentioned it earlier, Coach. Getting out to a big early lead, there's a little bit of a dilemma there with so much time on the clock. You'd like to get your guys some playing time because they didn't play last week, but at the same time, you got to be healthy going the rest of the way. And off to Aiden Reeves. He's across the And we're back. Brett goes with the hard count there. Looks like Hartshorne's going to be close to the first down after the penalties marked off. If you heard the little glitch there, we had a hiccup here in the booth. Coach Curlis was trying to call in a pizza on the wrong phone, I think.
Yeah, well, when you're hungry, you're hungry.
First down and 10, Hartshorne. Ball spotted just inside the 30. Flag on the field on the far side. Hand off to Aiden Reeves. He brings it to the near side, and he's inside the 20. Let's see what the flag is. And a false start against the Miners.
Illegal formation, I'm assuming.
They might have had enough guys on the line of scrimmage on the other side. And that's why you put some young guys out there. They've got to get the experience.
They're going to get lined up where they're supposed to be.
First down and 15 now for the Miners. Carter Johnson in motion. Brett takes a snap. Hands it to Aiden Reeves. He comes to the near side. Cuts it inside. And he slips down at about the 34.
Pretty good defensive play that time by the Bulldogs. Number 1 on the stop, Keaton Harkey. He's also shaking up a little, but he's up and headed back.
Looked like he might have hit his knee on somebody's helmet there. He's trying to walk it off. Second down and 15. And off to Aiden Reeves. Across the 30. 25. Cuts it in at the 20. 15. Still on his feet. And he's going to be, it looks like he's going to be down at about the 10. It's going to be close to the 10. Nice run there by Aiden. He set up his own blocks a couple of times. Had good blocking out in front of him.
Yeah, good job of cutting the ball back to the left at that time. And one thing that we talked about beginning of the year, he tended not like to go left, but being right-handed, and looked like that time he used his left well and busted it to the outside and took it down to the 10-yard line for first down.
They're going to call it first and goal from the 10. So the Miners have got to get 10 yards in 4 plays here. Silas Miller is the wide receiver to the far side. Handoff again to Aiden Reeves up the middle. He leans forward, dives to the 1. I think they're going to call him down at the 2, though. It looked like he might have bounced that extra yard.
Good blocking by the line again up front.
This has been the Aiden Reeves drive. He's done a nice job. Hand it to him again up the middle, and it looks like he's going to bulldoze his way down to the 6-inch line.
Very close to the goal line.
I thought he was in there, but they're going to put him down at about the half-foot line. Third down and goal coming up here for the Miner offense. 2 receivers to the far side. Carter Johnson in motion. And off to Aiden Reeves again. And he's in. Touchdown, Hartshorne.
Aiden Reeves.
And the Miners keep the offense on to go for 2 here. And if you're not familiar with Miners special teams this year, hand off to Aiden. Aiden's trying to get the 2-point conversion.
And he did.
He got it.
He was stopped behind short of the goal line, but he broke that tackle and had a little bit of assistance over there and pushed him forward and pushed him on into the end zone.
We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your banking needs. Call Jody Hass, your hometown banker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hass and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And we're back at Butler Jennings Stadium, where Hartshorne will be kicking off here in just a second from their own 40-yard line. Coach, talking a little bit before the break there, people aren't familiar. Hartshorne has not kicked extra points this year. They've gone for 2 just every possession. I don't know that they have anybody that has worked at the kicking position a great deal just yet. I think they've got some that have started, but definitely not trying to run up the score here.
No, they have not kicked an extra point all year. And it's just something that the Miners do, and they just work on it throughout the game.
Number 13, that's Ashton Bogard on the return. And he's going to be out to the 30, first down and 10 Bulldogs. Now you're seeing a lot of new faces on the field for Hartshorne right now, trying to get some guys some playing time and get them into positions where they may not have played much. You've got some starters playing new positions. First down and 10 Hartshorne, Savannah from their own 30-yard line. And off up the middle, number 70, Braylon Eddington comes through unabated.
Unabated to the quarterback. Was it the quarterback?
No, it was the running back, but unfortunately the snap had already been made, so that play got to continue, but Braylon came through there with bad intentions.
Glad to see Braylon getting a little bit more aggressive than he has been. He's greatly improved since the first game.
Second down and 10 coming up here. Quarterback drops back. Pass is away. It's caught. Bogart is the receiver.
That's a positive play there. Nice throw and catch.
Brett Lindley and Aston Rowell on the stop. Aston kind of cleaned that deal up. But a good game there for the Bulldogs.
7.
Ball spotted at the Savannah 36. Passes away. And 2 Hartshorne Miners got their hands on it. Neither one of them could corral it. Madden Smith is the quarterback, and it looked like he just was a little high with that one.
You know, again, you might have a wet ball, and it could just a little bit of slip could cause that ball to sail a little bit on you. And the Bulldogs fortunate that wasn't picked off again.
4th down and 5, punt position or punt formation for the Bulldogs. Punt is away, back deep for Hartshorne. Gus Miller comes out of the hand,
and I believe he got it back.
It was close. Keaton Harkey had a chance
shot at it. I thought he had it, and Gus ripped it right out of his hand.
I think Gus might have wanted it back more than he wanted to take it from him. 1st down and 10 Hartshorne. Ball's going to be spotted at the Miner 36.
I don't know. I think the official may have been wanting to give that to the Bulldogs.
I'm not sure if Gus was really wanting to field that ball, but it kind of carried to him, and it's really kind of awkward position there. Brett hands it to Aston. Aston across the 40, 35, or 45, cuts it back into the 50, and he's forced out of bounds. And it'll be good for Hartshorne 1st down and 10 at midfield.
Nice run over the left side. Owen Johnson on the stop. Freshman.
Carter Johnson and motion. No, that's Kelby, I think. Kelby with the lead block. Aston across the 40, 35, still on his feet. Keeps fighting down to about the 34-yard line. That's good for Miner 1st down and 10.
Kenyon Burge on the stop for the Bulldogs. And again, a good push up right up the middle. Bringing Aston for a good gain.
Coach, I think that's going to do it for the first half. Hartshorne's going to go into halftime with a 48-0 lead. We're going to take a timeout here. We'll be right back at Butler Jennings Stadium. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford country. Visit us today at 720 South George Nye Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
At the Gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue,
Let's go, Miner Nation.
Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we've got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation.
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your Miner football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your baking needs. Call Jody Hash, your hometown baker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hash and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And we're back at Butler Jennings Stadium for halftime, where Hartshorne's out to the big lead. Miners 48, Bulldogs 0 here at homecoming 2023. And the Marching Miners are performing their halftime routine here for the crowd. Nice crowd here tonight for homecoming. Coach, your thoughts on the first half?
Well, thoughts about the first half is the Miners defense have come up with, 4 turnovers?
Yes.
4 turnovers and converted them all into touchdowns, and they've started their drives on inside the opponent's territory, and you hate to take a whole lot from this game right now, but the Miners are looking really well at the moment. So,
well, I think you gotta call it what it is. I think you got some guys over on the Savannah sideline that are probably playing for the first time. Hartshorne for the first time this year is not giving up 30 to 50 pounds across the front line, and I think just that experience that Hartshorne comes into this game with, playing some of those teams that they played here early.
Yeah, now they're the bigger ones, and now they get to do the pushing around and stuff like that, which has hurt us in the past when the other teams have had bigger lines than us, but it's not the case tonight at all, and the Miners are posing their will and doing whatever they want to do offensively and defensively.
We'd mentioned it earlier, one of the challenges the coaching staff will have on both sides tonight, when you have the big lead and you're playing guys in positions that they're not normally playing in. If you're Hartshorne, you're getting some of your second-string guys time to perform, and that could benefit you down the road, but you still want them to play with a lot of intensity.
I mean, you're not slacking off at all. I mean, whether you have your starters in or your 4th or 5th team, man, you're still going hard, and you're trying to put points on the board, and you're trying to get the ball back on defense, and you're still going. I mean, we're going on all cylinders, and regardless of who's in the game, just got to get some of those young guys experience. So they, like I said, we had a penalty of lining up in the wrong spots, and that's things like that can get you. I mean, if you get experience right now and you don't do it whenever it really, really, really matters. I mean, right now the Miners got a big lead, and so get all the work in that you can.
Yes, and then if you're on the other side in your Savannah, I mean, like I said, you've got some guys that are playing for the first time on Friday nights or in this environment for the first time, and Coach, you're down big early. It's a wet track. It's the other team's homecoming. It's their challenge is going to be to keep their guys focused, because you can get better for next week. That's the thing that they've got to focus on. Not that this one's over. I mean, lots of football still have to play, but you've got to stay focused and start keeping your eye on the big prize, which is win enough ball games to get the playoffs.
Yeah, and you just got to work on right now. You're just win the next play, and that's what you're trying to do every game. Win the next play. And I've been in his shoes and having a young team, and it's not fun, and you get beat up right off the bat. But in the end, those young guys are getting to play a lot now. will pay off in the future. And you know, like I said, I went through that before, and you know, in the end of the season, you got a learning curve, and the next year you got some kids out there that have experienced the game, and they're a little more ahead of guys that have not got to play in that kind of environment. So right now the Miners are marching band is on the field, and they are performing their halftime show, and it looks like we are going to have maybe the Savannah Bulldogs are also going cheerleaders. It looks like they may be going to perform as well.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. All kinds of show animal feed. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your Big B feed dealer, as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Showrite. Come by and let Big Ben or Little Johnny refill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed proudly supports Hartshorne Miners Athletics. Go Blue!
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
KQIK-FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Payne Radio Group Station.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance.
Minor football is back in
today for a free personal protection review.
Minor football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Minor Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, "You didn't choose me, I chose you." That tells us when we know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastors Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family. Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse.
KQIK-FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Payne Radio Group Station.
Or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries. We can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your minor football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Minor Nation.
At the Gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Minor Nation.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and minor football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, "I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith." Our athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with many obstacles each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway, east of Hartshorne. God bless you, and good luck to our Hartshorne Miners. Little Minor Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little minor is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne minor and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plan to see you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the little minor difference is all about.
First National Baking Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your baking needs. Call Jody Hash, your hometown baker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hash and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford country. Visit us today at 720 South Georgia Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. All kinds of show animal feed, Hartshorne Feed and Feed is your Big B feed dealer, as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Showrite. Come by and let Big Ben or Little Johnny refill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Feed proudly supports Hartshorne Miners Athletics. Go Blue!
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Payne Radio Group Station.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne has been family-owned and operated since 1979. Lindley's Grocery has fresh produce, hand-cut meats, and always friendly service. They even have smoked meats ready to go to make dinner easy for you tonight. Lindley's Grocery has a grocery app available, and they have call-in curbside service at 918-297-3543. Lindley's Grocery is a proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners.
A shield against the elements, comfort in the midst of chaos, shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance Agent Ira Brinley today for a free personal protection review.
Miner football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Miner Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, "You didn't choose me, I chose you." That tells us when we know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastors Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family. Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your Miner football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation.
At the Gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Miner football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, "I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith." Our athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with many obstacles each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway, east of Hartshorne. God bless you, and good luck to our Hartshorne Miners. Little Miner Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little miner is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne miner and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plan with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Mining business is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blues!
And we're back here at Hartshorne Butler Jennings Field, and Mr. Lindley had to step out for just a moment, but the Miners are taking the field and set to receive the kickoff. They will be going from left to right on your radio. Savannah has the ball teed up. Have Aiden Reeves back deep. And Cannon Ozier. The kick is away, and it's going to go out of bounds. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Miners are not going to make them kick it again, and the Miners are going to take over. No, they are going to make them kick it again. And now we're not going to make them kick it again. Okay, sorry for confusion. Miners have will take over at the 35-yard line, first down and 10. A lot of new faces coming into the game for the Miners. And confusion on the Miners. Jonesy Vega in at center. In at quarterback is number 3, Cross Matt. Got a handoff over to the right side, handoff to number 6, Gage Coffey. He gains about 3 on the play. He's second down and 7. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Snap back. Hand off to Coffey, he slips, and he's going to gain about another 3 yards on the play. Going to bring up third down. Third and a long 3 or short 4. Ball spotted at the Miner 41-yard line. Come to the line of scrimmage, snaps back, end off to Coffey again. And he's going to be close to a first down, depending on the mark. They're going to mark it short. 4th down and 1. Looks like the Miners still have their offense on the field, and they're going to go for it. Come to the line. Ball is set. Snap back. Hand off up the middle, but he bounces to the outside, and he's got a lot of running room. Runs hard, takes it down to the Bulldog 40-yard line. Good enough for a first down. 15-yard carry by Coffey. First down and 10, Miners. Ball knows the ball spotted at the Bulldog 40. Coffee was hit behind the line of scrimmage on the handoff, but he gets away from that defender and squirts forward for about 8-yard gain. We're up 2nd down and 2. Got one receiver to the right, one to the left. 2nd down and 2 for the Miners. Snap back. And this time Coffee is hit behind the line of scrimmage for no gain. Going to bring up, well, he's actually going to lose a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. Couple of yards. The Miner line, right now you got some younger guys in, and so far they look like they've done pretty well right at first, but right now we're not getting very good push at the middle, and they're getting in there and stopping us for no gain. Hand off over right side. He's got some running room. He takes it down to the 10-yard line. No flags on the play. 1st down and 10 Miners. Or is it 1st and goal? Nope, he's short of the 10-yard line. Spotted looks like about the 12. .6:15 and counting on the clock. Ticking down in the 3rd quarter. Miners knocking on the door for another score. Coffee again on the carry, cuts it up, runs into a host of Bulldogs. But not before he picks up about 6 on the play. Up 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 4 from the 6. 5 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Cross mass in at quarterback. Coffee running back. Snap back, handoff. Coffee coming on the right side, and he is in the end zone for the touchdown. So 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Miners strike, and they have taken a 54-0 lead pending the extra point. Mr. Lindley, you made it back. Did you get everything settled down there?
Coach, I could have swore there was a funnel cake.
I thought you saw
in the bleachers, and there was no way I was letting that get by.
Hallucinating down here. And the extra point is good. 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, and the Miners take the ball, march it right down the field with a big dose of Gage coffee, and get 8 points on the board.
Gage coffee on the drive. Coach, I got some good feedback while I was down there. People think you did a pretty good job flying solo there. But the bad news is I ended up with a funnel cake.
Yeah. That truck saw you coming.
He knew I'd want to buy it on credit. Malachi Sunagui will tow it up at the 40-yard line. Back deep for Savannah, number 10, Kenyon Burge. Seeing some new numbers out there, Coach, on the kickoff squad. Kick is away. Number 3, Cross Mass on the stop. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. First down and 10, Savannah.
Yep, a lot of faces, new guys. Like I said, we can get some young guys in the game.
Hand off up the middle. Nice play there. Number 40, that's Landon Bond, and number 4, Cannon Osier, comes in to clean it up. Gain of 2 on the play is 2nd and 8.
I don't want to be on the other side of that. Bond had a hold of him and stopped his momentum, and Osier cleaned it up.
2nd down, and we'll call it a short 7 or a long 8.
And we don't watch the ball. There's another positive 5 yards for the Bulldogs. That last play was kind of like something my brothers used to do to me. One of them would hold me and the other one hit me.
That's what it looked like, Coach. It was bordering on assault by Cannon Osier.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes my sister would get in on the action.
I was going to say, where was your sister and all that? Because I can't imagine she'd miss a good time. Handoff around the right side. Number 22, Garrett Ward on the carry. He's going to have the first down. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 43-yard line. Sam was probably the one holding you.
Yeah, sometimes she was. They're so lucky that I'm even alive on what they used to do to me. I'm hoping everybody out there in Radio Land's feeling sorry for me.
Well, they should.
And they could send me.
And they probably should go ask them about it.
Yeah, they should.
First down and 10 Bulldogs. Handoff comes to the left side. Number 10, Peyton Ratliff. First
also
one there for Hartshorne.
Also number 65.
Cameron Talon.
Cameron Talon on the stop.
We'll call it a gain of 1, 2nd and 9 coming up here. Sweep to the right, and it's wide open.
A lot of room over to the right.
And he's forced out of bounds by Cannon Osier inside the 20-yard line. First down and 10 Bulldogs. Coach, the Miners got caught inside that time, and the right side was completely open once he got to the numbers.
That was a good-looking play that time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And Miners 56, Bulldogs 0.
Coach, let's take a quick timeout here. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford country. Visit us today at 720 South Georgia Knight Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your banking needs. Call Jody Hash, your hometown banker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hash and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
And we're back at Butler Jennings Stadium. First down and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Hartshorne 20. Start the fourth quarter here. Jet sweep across the formation.
Another good gain over there. He's going to be knocked out of bounds, I believe, short of the line to gain, but not before he gains about 9 yards on the play.
Silas Miller forces him out
and gets him out of bounds.
We'll call it second down and 2. I think they were going to call him out of bounds before we realized it, Coach.
I knew he was close to the 6. They dropped the yard marker over there. Couldn't exactly tell right where he's out, but good gain on the play.
Sweep coming to this side. Got an opening inside the 10, inside the 5, and he's going to be in for the score. Number 12, Cohen Johnson.
Flag down. And they're going to call a holding.
22.
Holding is the indication, so the touchdown comes off the board.
What is it? Flag on the play. Holding called against the Bulldogs.
That'll put the ball back at the 15-yard line. Second down and 5 now. Coach, I could have swore there was a funnel cake down there.
I don't know.
Powdered sugar.
You probably did get a funnel cake, and you didn't bring me one.
Sweep to the left this time. Going to be short of the first down. Ball's inside the 15.
Gain of about 3 on the play. Landon Bond, I believe, on the stop.
Third down and 3 coming up for the Bulldogs.
I don't have a 57 on my roster.
Pass is intended.
Pass is broken up.
For number 10, Burge. Going to be incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 3.
I believe that's Peyton Ratliff.
Peyton Ratliff.
Gage Coffee.
Gage Coffee was there, Coach. There was a couple of minors in the area.
Yeah, Gage Coffee. And Silas Miller. 4th down. 4th down and about 3.
4 down territory for the Bulldogs. Handoff comes to the near side. Has a chance. Doesn't make the play. Going to have first down and more.
Touchdown.
Touchdown for the Bulldogs.
No flag.
No flags this time around. So Savannah is on the board here in the fourth quarter. With 8:30 left to play in the ball game. And Savannah's going to leave their offense on the field and go for 2 here. Handoff up the middle. And he's going to be in. Number 22, Garrett Ward on the carry. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your minor football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
And Savannah comes on to kick off from their own 40-yard line. Back deep for Hartshorne, number 4, Cannon Ozier. Number 22, Aiden Reeves. Set to kick off for Savannah, number 12, Cohen Johnson. And the kick is away. Nice kick inside the 20 to the 18. And here comes Aiden Reeves out to the 45-50. Still on his feet, 45-40. And he's going to be brought down at about the 39-yard line. We have a flag after the play. Let's see what this is.
A flag on the play. Bird in on the second.
I believe they're going to get the Miners for excessive blocking.
Personal foul against Hartshorne. That's going to move the ball back across midfield into Miner territory. Ball's going to be spotted at the Hartshorne 47. First down and 10. Coaches are still working here on the sidelines. Wasn't real happy about a personal foul penalty this late in the ball game. Ball gets loose on the snap. Cross mass goes back and falls on it at the Hartshorne 37. Loss of 10 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 20 now.
We've got T and Stiltner, another new face in the game. Just right now.
And comes to the near side.
He tried to cut it back. I think he would have done a lot better off if he just kept on coming to the sideline.
Each Coffee on the carry.
4 minutes, 36 seconds.
Ball spotted at the Hartshorne 40. We're down in 17. Coffee on the handoff. He's got room across the 45 up to about the 47. So that's going to make it 4th and about 10 back to the original line of scrimmage.
Looks like the Miners are going to leave their offense on the field. Oh, they're going to punt.
And here comes the punt team. 20 seconds left on the play clock. This gives them plenty of time to get the punt team on the field and get set up. Back to punt for Hartshorne, Jackson Moody. Punt away. He's going to let it roll inside the 25 down to the 20. First down and 10, Savannah. Coach Hartshorne came out swinging early, kind of put this one out of reach there in the first quarter. Things kind of got on a roll for Hartshorne and things went bad for Savannah. So you come out of this one, you don't know a whole lot more about where you stand just yet if you're Hartshorne, because I don't think you can expect it to go this way every week.
No, the Miners have done quite a few things correct tonight, and I'm pleased with the way they played their defense. Nobody was burnt on any of the pass plays. As a matter of fact, most of they completed 2. I think we've got more interceptions than they do completion.
And now they busted one up the middle, and I don't know if we're going to catch him, Coach.
We're going to catch him.
Number 12, Cohen Johnson in for the score. 80-yard touchdown carry for the Bulldogs. And Coach, that's why you play the young guys. If somebody's out of position there, they'll be able to see that on tape here
and get corrected,
get it fixed. Because the thing about high school football is you never know. You're an injury away from somebody having to play a lot of minutes. Savannah's going to keep the offense on for the 2-point conversion try. Quarterback looks to the near side.
Pressure on Bo Williams after him. Passes away and overthrown.
Incomplete.
One minute, 36 seconds to go in the ball game.
56-14. Probably have a couple more offensive snaps here. One more for sure.
May not have any because they're running the clock. Logan Rhodes in on the kickoff team.
Coach, I don't know if many people out here know this, but our PA announcer is having a birthday today, old Brant Gamble.
Old Brant Gamble. Happy birthday, old Brant.
Happy birthday to our buddy Brant.
Did he turn 50?
48, I believe.
Oh, nah, but he's lying. Oh, Aiden Reeves is taking it out to midfield on the kickoff. And I don't believe they're going to do anything. I believe we're going to line it up and call that the ball game. 16 seconds and counting, and nobody's stopping the clock, and the Miners are lining up at midfield, and that's going to do it.
Well, Coach, we'll take a quick timeout, and then we'll come back to Hartshorne and wrap this one up. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you're taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation.
At the gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Miner football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Our athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with many obstacles each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway, east of Hartshorne. God bless you, and good luck to our Hartshorne Miners.
And we're back at Butler Jennings Stadium, where the Hartshorne Miners have taken their first district contest of the season by beating the Savannah Bulldogs here at Butler Jennings Stadium tonight. Coach, we'll be on the road next week at Wewoka.
And they've always got some good athletes in Wewoka, and looking forward to that contest. And hopefully the Miners can come out and put some more wins in the win column.
Well, Coach, we talked about it from the very first broadcast this year. Those first 3 are dress rehearsals for what we're doing right now, and the Miners start off with a big district win here tonight at home. And like you said, you go on the road next week. Wewoka typically has some really good athletes. I think last year numbers probably got them a little bit. We'll see what what that looks like this year for them, but there's going to be an athlete or two on that field, and if you don't wrap people up, it can get away from you in a hurry.
It certainly can, and if you don't do things right and be disciplined on defense, and like you said, they can get away from you. And the Miners tonight have come out, and the guys were disciplined on their assignments, and it paid off for them in the end.
Well, when you come out and you have success early, especially on a wet track, we talked about it before the ball game a little bit. First time we played in a wet environment this year. Coach, you've got what you've got is you got to stay focused. You can't let the environment change the way you play the game intensity-wise. And Hartshorne came out and did that and took care of business. I mean, you got to give them credit for that.
They didn't seem to have any trouble with the ball. Maybe once, and that may not have been the ball. It may have just been an accident. But they ran it and threw it, and we did not go for the deep throws like we had been, but we did the out throws and didn't seem to have any trouble tonight.
Well, if you're a Bulldog fan, we appreciate you jumping in on the broadcast. You got a team that's a little bit inexperienced in high school competition. I think what you're trying to do is get better every play and find a way into the playoffs late in the season. I mean, that's what you try to do when you have that young group. But Coach, I would say it's tough enough when the conditions are not great, but then the home team comes out, they get a little momentum early. They got homecoming crowd here, and it just kind of got away from the Bulldogs there in the first quarter.
Yeah, but they're playing a lot of young people, and I was looking on there, and those freshmen that we named off, those 6 freshmen that they have were all playing, so it's going to pay off for them in the future.
Well, as we get ready for next week, Coach. Again, we talked about the athleticism that you may see over there at Wewoken. We assume that tradition tells you that you're probably going to see a few athletes, but numbers is kind of a thing at this level. A lot of the schools that are our size don't have the numbers that we have now. The better teams that we've run into and that we will continue to run into as the season goes on, it typically comes down to they have good numbers.
It does, and have good numbers, and how are they going to react? And I say this a lot, and it's because I see it a lot, and it's in every sport. How are they going to act when adversity hits them? And that seems to be, if you got some guys that's just going to go out and not let adversity bother them and just keep playing every play and play as hard as they can play every play and not take downs off or time off or any of that, you're going to be in the ball game at the end. And so far the Miners have done that outside of the very first game, and I'm not going to take that into their heart or their mind as just the physicality of that game where our bodies shut down on us because of the fatigue that we faced. And but if you got a bunch of guys that'll go out and work hard for you, then I think you're going to come out in the end.
Well, I think if you go back to the 2 losses that Hartshorne came into tonight with, I mean, you had a lead. You had a nice lead going into the fourth quarter there at Heavener or at Henrietta, and we just couldn't seal the deal. Again, you ran into some cramping issues. We had guys going both ways. There's a team who had the numbers to put the team together that didn't have to play both ways at every position. Then you go to Heavener, a couple weeks ago, and Heavener's huge.
Their line's
big guys, and just kind of wear our guys down to the point that 14-point lead early kind of disappeared. And again, it was nothing that didn't feel like our kids quit, didn't feel like they checked it in. Those are teams that have good numbers that can beat you in the game of attrition. We're going to see that as we go through our district schedule. Some of these teams, Stroud's going to have good numbers, and they have some good athletes, and you're going to see Allen's going to have some athletes on the field too, and we can go down, every team that's on the schedule, they have the potential. So the Miners coming out tonight and starting off district play with a good win and getting out to a good start early after a week off was a good thing for the team to get back into weekly play here.
Yeah, and everybody getting a little bit of PT, so that's something to say also. And I certainly am glad to see those guys get out there on the field and compete.
Well, Coach, in a game like this, where we don't have quite the number of breaks that we normally would have, we may not have gotten to all of our sponsors. I want to mention those folks here tonight: Sam Wampler, Freedom Ford, First National Bank in McAllister, Hartshorne Branch, Little Miner Daycare, Little Miner Learning Center. They do a great job, Coach, very supportive. Cornerstone Baptist Church, the gym, there in down in Main Street of Hartshorne. It's a place that you can go kind of get your pump on and get get back in shape. Get swole up in there. Raw Trucking, Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse, HFA of Hartshorne, Hartshorne First Assembly, Ira Brindley Insurance Agency over in McAllister, Lindley's Grocery, Josh Hass AAA Insurance, Hartshorne Feed and Seed, Capital Rental. All of those sponsors have been with us for a number of years, and we appreciate their support and allowing us to continue to bring you Miner football week in and week out. If you get a chance to go visit with those folks, give them a chance to earn your business. They deserve it. Local businesses supporting local kids. So we appreciate them. But next week we'll be on the road at Wewoka, and Coach, you go for that second district win and kind of put yourself in a good position going into a pretty tough stretch.
Well, yeah, you got to get that next win before you can get the one after. So let's just go out and do things right and get a win next week.
Try to grab a tiger by the tail next week. Swing it around.
Swing it around.
Well, we appreciate you joining us tonight. You've been listening to Hartshorne Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. We'll see you next week from Wewoka.
Go Miners.
how to forfeit. But we always knew how to talk shit. Couple nights threw gasoline on the fire. We never knew how to perfect. But we always knew it would work. Cause if something misread, or if something got said, no, before the night ends. No, don't get stressed, it's gonna get figured out. Oh, deep conversation that don't have no else. Headstrong father and a determined mother. Oh, that's why some nights we try to kill each other. But you know it's always love. We never knew how to fake it, but we always knew how to break it. Couple nights, throw gasoline on the fire. Something misread, something got said before the night ends. No, don't get stressed, it's gonna get figured out. Oh, deep conversations that don't have no love. Headstrong father and a determined mother. Oh, that's why some nights we try to kill each other. But you know it's always love. Oh, la la la. You know it's always love. Oh, la la la. You know it's always gonna figure out. Deep conversations that don't have to love. It's no funny that you're telling mother. Oh, that's why some nights we try to kill each other. You know it's all alone. Oh, yeah. You know it's all alone. Hey. You know it's all alone. So it's still I've seen the lowest low you could imagine. I've walked through things that you would not believe. Some might say the miracles don't happen, but I believe the miracle is me. Come and see what God has done. Come and see who I've become. Ever since I met Amazing Grace, everything has changed. Come and see the joy I found, all the hope that fills me now. If you need proof that God can do anything, come and see. Redemption is the center of my story, and mercy has become my cornerstone. There's brokenness that I have had to carry, but I know I don't carry it alone. Come and see what God has done. Come and see who I've become. Ever since I met Amazing Grace, everything has changed. Come and see the joy I found, all the hope that fills me now. If you need proof that God can do anything, come and see the promises He's kept. The grace in every step, the strength that came when I was weak. Come and see through all the deepest pain, a life that's been sustained, the way He's made a way for me. Come and see what God has done. Come and see who I've become. Ever since I met Amazing Grace, everything has changed. Come and see the joy I found, all the hope that fills me now. If you need proof that God can do anything, if you need proof that God can do anything, come and see. Come and see.